There of 4 yards.
Their own 21-yard line.
This is the Oklahoma State alum, Chris Carson. Only a couple for him there on the game's first play, and it's second down.
Whenever we talk about the best strong safeties, one word constantly comes up, and that's instinct. Being able to diagnose run or pass and make the appropriate moves.
He crashed down hard there. He was ready for that running play. On second down now, it's Carson. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down.
Well, there's plenty of real estate for him to maneuver on that run, and let's face it, it shouldn't be a surprise. He's one of the better backs in the league. Had to come into this game with the idea, slow him down, otherwise it's going to be a long afternoon.
First carry for Carlos Hyde. And he'll get this up only to about the 33. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
No doubt about it. A really nice job there by the defense, not allowing him to get to the perimeter. But that means your defensive ends, your outside linebackers, the guys that you pay big money to sack the quarterback, they also have to have interest in the running game as well. And they did a nice job there of holding the point of attack and not giving ground.
Call it an 8-yard gain. Much better shape now on 3rd and just a yard.
41. It's a gain of 8. And it brings up 3rd down.
And that'll be accepted, of course, and that moves him back 5. Bad time to get a delay of game penalty there. Not that there's a good time, but that makes it 3rd and 6. He may try and run for this. They get the first. The decision to run on 3rd and medium winds up being a good one.
Now, that was a designed run. Now, remember, if a quarterback goes feet first, he's protected. But if he dives head first, he's not. On that play, he figured the risk was worth the reward.
And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. Officially no gain on the play, and it's 2nd down.
Gain on the play. 2nd and 10.
On 2nd down, Wilson. He'll check that down to Carson. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. It's a first down on a gain of 10.
It's a gain of
first 10. Drive of the game. We did see this in practice, didn't we? Because they allowed us to stay and watch and see what their opening script would be, even though we don't know the exact play calls. That looks a lot like what we saw them execute, doesn't it?
It really does. And in practice, it wasn't about a lot of big shots on that opening drive. They wanted to put together a series of plays, sustain it. They've done that. The defense now on their heels a little.
That they are. And you know what else is happening now? They're gaining information. They're gaining knowledge about how the defense is planning on playing them. So not only are they being successful on this drive, they're filing things away for future drives in this game.
From the 39, Wilson. That's complete into the hands of Carson. And he'll lose yardage on the play back at the 45-yard line. On 3rd down, Wilson. Here's Carson with a catch out of the backfield. And he'll get this only to about the 38 as they stop him a few yards shy of the line to gain. And they're getting him involved early.
You feel like they saw something on tape or they just have a sense with him because he's had a good week of practice or something in that area that they want him involved. Just as you said, they want him to touch it either in the running game or the passing game, but they must like the matchups they're getting.
And on their first drive, the offense staying out there. They're going to go for it on fourth. They'll try and throw for it with Wilson. A hit as he throws, and this is going to be incomplete. The Seahawks go for it but can't convert. And this crowd into it early. Their guys stand tall on the opening drive of the football game. Murray and the Cardinals with a 1st and 10 at their 38. He'll throw from the gun. Pressure comes. He's taken down by the Seahawk defense. L.J. Collier. Credit him with a sack as he buries him for a loss of 10. To try again after the sack. Murray. And on the left sideline, he caught it, but out of bounds, according to the head linesman. Incomplete, so the ball a little late getting there, and it's 3rd down. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Here's Murray as he sets to throw it. On the slant, complete to Hopkins. And he'll be taken down at the 46-yard line. Give him 19 on the play, but they will still come up a bit short. And now it's 4th down. They do go for it. It's Murray, eluding the pressure right. It's caught inside the 25. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. 4th down conversion plays, you usually think 1, 2, 3 yards, maybe 10. Not there. What a huge pickup as the Sticks make a drastic shift forward. And he's brought down. And this game to the last one, and they moved the ball over 50 yards in 2 plays.
Well, partner, for a few years there, we thought this read option play was going to take over the whole NFL. It seemed like everyone was using it, but it has been scaled back considerably.
And he is in for 6. Touchdown, Cardinals. Kyler Murray taking it in. And they are able to strike first here on their opening drive. And maybe the defense caught a little by surprise there that he took off and got in?
Yeah, I would think so, because if you're analyzing it from that side of the ball, you're thinking running back, fullback. Takes you a while before you get to the quarterback.
And this will not be fielded. It's a touchback and comes out to the 25.
25-yard line.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And last time out, went for it on 4th down, turned it over, gave them great field position, turned it to 6 points, so they've got to recover here, Charles.
It's amazing what one decision can do in the chain of events, right? The decision to go for it on 4th down.
Caused all of that.
It caused every bit of it, but it showed confidence. Hey, I've got confidence in you guys. Go pick it up for them. Didn't happen. Also showed confidence in the defense. They didn't pick up their end of the bargain, so now they've got to come back out and start over and rebuild that confidence.
The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. And now he'll tuck it and run. 12 yards there and a 1st down. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10.
Seahawks, 1st down.
Now we've got whistles and movement up front. I think this is against Seattle. false start backs him up 5, 1st and 15. Following the penalty, it's Hyde. Found a little room there as he's up to about the 37.
He's brought down.
Tackle made by Devondre Campbell.
A 5-yard gain. Brings up 2nd and...
Now they'll throw it with Wilson. Flushed out right. He's going to take off with it. He turned that into a nice gain. Gets him 8 yards closer for 3rd down.
A gain of 8 yards. And it's 3rd.
2 minutes on the clock, 2nd quarter, 7-0 ball game. We remind you that coming up in 2 minutes' time, we'll hand you off to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman will have highlights and analysis of this first half of action. He's got the 1st down and more inside the 40. And he is in for the Seattle touchdown.
Seattle.
Rashad Penny, 55 yards. And the Seahawks just an extra point away from tying this thing up. Well, they were just hoping that run would pick up the first. They got the whole enchilada.
And I'm so used to teams on 3rd down, doesn't matter how far they need for a 1st down, throwing the ball. Instead, they run it, and as you said, picked up the 1st down, and then some, and then some. In fact, everything, all the way for a touchdown. Terrific play.
So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. And he will make it to the 20-yard line and no further.
On the return, the Cardinals take over 1st and 10. And they're
ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. And that last drive, a long drive, but not just that. They had a great air attack going. Do they stick with that?
I would think that they would, because if they were confident enough to do it on the last drive, starting backed up in their own territory, why would you change anything? They've got to be confident about what they're presenting and continue to do so.
Yeah, because the secondary, they really look clueless.
And that was amazing because that drive went and went, no adjustments, and no big plays by the defense to knock the ball away.
Throwing again on 2nd down. Murray. It's complete to Hopkins. And he'll get it up to the 33-yard line.
That's good.
7 yards there and a 1st down. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. From the gun, Murray buying time to his left. He goes underneath the Drake. And he'll be tackled right on the chalk of the 45. So the Cardinals going to use the first of their timeouts. It's just their first, so they'll have 2 remaining here before we get to halftime. Shotgun now from Murray. Dancing to his left. And the catch made by Hopkins. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. A very solid gain of 27.
We talk about mobility on quarterbacks all the time. Here's where it really pays off. Able to move, evade, and is accurate throwing on the run and picking up a 1st down.
On 1st down, Drake. And he'll go out of bounds in the red zone just inside the 20. They get 10 more there, and I believe that'll be enough for another 1st down. It will. So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10.
The 17-yard line.
Now on 1st down, Drake again. And they get to him quickly here as he stopped right around the 13. 3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 13-yard line.
And this play gets blown up. They'll lose yardage back at the 17. Now the Cards going to call another timeout, their 2nd, as they'll stop it with 27 seconds remaining here in the 2nd quarter. That's out to the left and complete. And he'll take this one in for the Arizona touchdown. From 17 yards out. And the Cardinals have taken the lead. CD for them. This has just been an offensive explosion here in the second quarter.
Yeah, held scoreless in the first quarter. Now they find the end zone again here in the second. Sometimes you just have to have some patience. A lot of people think it's always an adjustment. You have to change what you're doing. Sometimes you just have to do your game plan just a little bit better. And I think that's part of what we're seeing here.
5-yard line.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. You've got less than 30 seconds left here in the half. You're well on your own side of the field. What are we doing here, Coach Davis?
Well, I'm trying something on first down. And it's something that's safe. It's something that's been done many times before. A lot of people say it's not even worth trying, but I'm running a draw. I'm running a screen. I'm seeing if something pops. And if it does, that can alter my strategy and potentially get me some points. And if it doesn't work, well, then you just run the clock out and go to the locker room.
That's complete to DK Metcalf. And he'll go out of bounds, it looks like, right at the 40. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a first down.
Seahawks.
On 1st and 10, it's Wilson. It's caught. Lockett. And he's able to get this one out closer to midfield across the 45. 7 yards, the pickup on the pitch and catch.
47-yard line.
3 yards remain for second down.
2nd and 3.
To throw again is Wilson. This complete to Lockett. And he'll take it down shy of the 45 at the 46. And with just 4 seconds left in this first half, a timeout call. And you see the clock almost empty, so this is likely the last play in the second quarter. Final play of the half, it's Wilson. Philip Dorsett hauls it in. And he's got this down a yard or two shy of the 40 before he's out of bounds.
41-yard line. A gain of 5 brings up...
So on is Jason Myers. He's hit from as long as 58 in his career. So this will be spotted on the midfield logo. It's a 58-yard attempt. And that one's not going to get there. Not enough juice, an ambitious effort, but it's well short. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. Okay, Coach, appreciate it. A 1-touchdown game here as we get set to resume play in the second half. That'll be taken about a yard deep. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23.
Cardinals take over 1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Arizona's offense at the line, ready to get their drive started. They have the lead. Now they'll be looking for some separation here as we begin the third quarter.
I like the way you term that because now I think they go a little bit deeper into their playbook. They like what they did in the first half. That worked okay. But in order to get the separation that you just talked about, change things up a little bit. Change your tendencies. Try and hit them a little bit more with some things they didn't see in the first half.
We'll see if they do just that. Once again, they'll go from the 23-yard line on 2nd and 10. To throw again, Murray. Flush to his right. That ball complete to Isabella. And they work this well upfield across the 45. A first down there on a pickup of 25.
1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
First down, Murray. Escaping the pressure right. And he's taken down, trying to do a little too much, getting outside of the pocket, and it results in a sack. Benson Mayowa in there to get him. It's a loss of 5. Another try after the first down sack. Murray forced out to his left. And he's going to go down again.
Well, many times when you talk about mobile quarterbacks, you get the sense that they feel like they can get out of any bad situation. They keep moving around and trying to emulate guys like the Scrambler or the Dodger. Instead, they keep losing yardage and digging themselves a hole that they can't get out of.
Murray with a 3rd and long. Eluding the pressure right. And looking for Kirk, but this pass is intercepted. Picked off by Jamal Adams. That is just what this defense was hoping for, an interception on the opening possession of this 3rd quarter.
Obviously didn't want to surrender a touchdown and fall even farther behind, and we've gotten to know this team a little bit, haven't we? Couldn't you just see their defensive leaders telling the offensive guys, telling the quarterback, don't worry, we got you to start things off. You take it from there.
Tackled by Isaiah Simmons.
A gain of 2. Brings up 2nd and 8.
From the 40 now on 2nd down. Wilson, he gets it to his running back, Rashad Penny. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. It's a pickup of 17 and a 1st down.
17 yards. 1st down, Seattle.
They'll run on 1st down. Carson, and he is brought down at the 22 after a gain of 2, and it brings up 2nd down.
Jordan Hicks brought him down. 2 yards on the pickup. It's
from the 22, Wilson, and he finds Penny. And on this one, he'll get to the 15, right at the 15-yard line.
Oh, I came to my feet on that one. I thought he was getting close to breaking that one big, but in the end, give some credit to the defense, finding a way to get to him and forcing a 3rd down.
They missed a field goal on their last drive. Here they need something to even get into field goal range on 3rd down. And he is out of bounds, getting it down to the 10. The gain of 5 that time gives him the conversion and makes it 1st and goal.
And this is beginning to border on dominance. Another strong run that picks up a 1st down. You've got to wonder if the defense coordinator is wondering, will even go to goal line defense in any situation now to try and slow down this running game.
They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And he will maneuver his way down to about the 7. Give him 3 on the gain there. 2nd and goal. At the line of scrimmage, the 7 now on 2nd and goal.
At the 7-yard line.
They stay on the ground. Again, it's Carson. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play there. They're going to need to come up with something better here on 3rd and goal. And that is going to do it for this 3rd quarter of action. This is the National Football League on EA Sports. Big play coming here. It's 3rd and goal. He can run for it, and he will. And he will be very close to a 1st down, but I see the closed fist of the referee, and that means 4th down.
I know this is your spot, partner, so forgive me for jumping in, but there's no decision right here. They have to go for it in this situation. They're down on the scoreboard. How many other opportunities are you going to get?
Yeah, I'm with you. 4th quarter, like you said, down on the scoreboard. And remember here, a field goal virtually does them no good. They try the sneak, but not enough push. He doesn't get in. And this Cardinal defense comes up with a goal line stand.
Check. Fresno. Check 99.
Drake will start the drive on the ground. Oh, and he's not going to make it out of the end zone. The push too strong, and that'll be a safety. And you know, the man who sat in my chair the last few years, he has a theory. These plays, these safeties, they're so rare. Maybe they should be worth more than 2, maybe 4 points.
I think he's got a great point. I really do, Brandon. But I would go ahead and up it to 6. I'm a former defender. To me, that's like scoring a touchdown.
Easy now. I'll go 4. I don't know about 6.
Come on. Come up to 6.
A lot of points. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. The interception sets them up with an opportunity to erase this 4th quarter deficit. And this series could very well determine our outcome. And he will score. Touchdown, Seattle. DK Metcalf, 70 yards. And the Seahawks are going to retake the lead. All right, now a big 2-point conversion attempt still to come.
Switch up. Check 48's the mark. Check 48's the mark. Tackle. One glove. It's a safety creep. Sponge, sponge, sponge. No, no, no.
From the gun, it's Wilson. Flushed out right. And no, incomplete. They can't convert. So they tried to bump the lead up to a field goal. Instead, it stays at 1 here in the fourth.
14.
And after the touchdown, here's Myers to boot it away.
Andy Isabella on the return. The Cardinals take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. And the last time they had the football, they surrendered 2 points on the safety. They don't want to do that one again.
No, not at all. It's almost like a bases clearing double, isn't it? Give up a couple of runs.
Sure.
just messes things up for you offensively. But now they've got to go ahead, take it, set it aside, and move forward.
Right back to Drake. And he'll get it into enemy territory just across midfield at the 49. That one, a first down pickup of 8. So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's 1st and 10. He didn't seem in a rush. I guess they just didn't know where the play clock was.
I think you're right about that because there was no hurried movements there, right? No up-tempo at all. Clock just ran out. I think he was as surprised as maybe his bench was.
Check nickel, nickel, nickel.
Out of the gun, here's Murray. He finds Hopkins complete. They get 14 yards, but not enough for the first down due to the previous penalty.
14 brings up 2nd and 1 on the Seahawks' 40-yard line.
On 2nd down, it's Drake. And here he'll be brought down a little shy of the 35 at the 36. 4 yards the pickup, first down. Fourth quarter, 2 minutes on the clock in a tight 1-point game. So the Cardinals, they've got the football here as we get you reset. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over.
Whip, whip. Watch the whip. Mike's 50, Mike's 50.
And we've got movement by one of the big boys up front for Arizona. Flag comes in. The false start backs him up 5, 1st and 15. From the gun, Murray. And that's complete. It's the tight end Daniels.
Murray's pass.
A gain of 4 last play. They double that here and get 8.
It's a gain of
But
8.
they picked up a little bit of yardage there, and now, in this situation, should be in no hurry to run a play really fast. Let the clock wind down.
Back to throw. Flush to his right. And Daniels has it over the middle. And that'll wind up moving the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the Seahawks 19. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another first down. So here's a 1st and 10 now down inside the 20. On first down, Drake. And they'll bring him down at the 13-yard line. Now the Seahawks going to use the first of their timeouts. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages. They stay on the ground with Drake. And he goes backwards here, losing yardage back to the 16. Now the Seahawks call the second of their 3 timeouts. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play. Back to throw. Escaping the pressure right. And he's got it. It's caught for a touchdown. And they have taken the lead here in the final seconds. The Cardinal offense not going anywhere. They'll stay out and go for 2.
How many people watching this one right here who gave up? Because that score They might want to try and rush back into this stadium.
Yeah, what looks like is going to be the game-deciding score, although a little bit of time left, so you can't count your chickens before they're hatched.
Well, they better come back in here and watch this one, because you and I, we're not going anywhere. We want to see this one play out.
An incredibly short kick fielded way up there. And a very solid return out across the 45-yard line before going out of bounds.
At their own 48-yard.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. Critical condition here, obviously. Got to hope to get something quick right and then maybe take that shot deep.
And once they do take the big shot, you've got to worry on defense. Of course, no one getting behind the defense and make it an easy throw. But nowadays, it's not just the ball being tipped in the air and people in the end zone in a cluster. It's that guy that's short in the end zone who comes up and ends up making the play because he goes unguarded. So there's a lot to think about if you're playing defense in this situation.
We'll see if they can cover all their bases. And now with 6 seconds remaining, they're going to burn their final timeout.
And the Seahawks first down.
So now with 6 seconds remaining, we get a timeout on the field. Now Wilson. And, oh, a crusher there as it's intercepted. Picked by Deontay Thompson.
Today's final score.
Well, we were on hand for a fun and entertaining game here. Coming down really to that last play. Great job defensively to get the pick and seal it.
And we know that every play during a game matters. You're never sure which one's going to be one of the